Good evening, fam. It's a bit later on in the day than I'd like to. I've been a bit busy today, but I thought tonight's the night I'm going to plant my cucumbers. And look who I have with me. It's Forrest. It's Dinkster. And I haven't watered in 2 days, but everything seems to be okay. We have what I do with my lettuces is I pick off leaves when I need them. Everything else is doing alright. I lost 2 tomato plants due to slugs because I didn't put anything round them, so I had to put slug stuff round them. The rest of the wool pellets that I had around these ones to protect them. Everything else seems fine. I've had a lot of strawberries, by the way, lots of yummy strawberries, which I'll show you in a second. I'm going to try and make this unedited as possible. Look at them. Loads. And when I come down, you would think a dog would kill a half-injured rat. No, not for it. So I came down and I've got this little thing set up. I had 2 traps in 2 places, quite near to each other. But this rat managed to set both of them off, but he got caught in the trap, in both traps, so he was like paralysed, and he managed to sort of crawl, try and get back into the shed, but he didn't make it, folks, because I finished the job. And if you don't like this, look away now, because there he is. There he is. I put him out of his misery straight away because he was like half injured and he was like stuck in that hole up there. So there he is. I finished him off with the shovel. What can I say? A bit brutal. But anyway, I'll sort him out a bit later. I know he's not going to go anywhere. So we'll sit you here. Because I've done something to my camera which I can't actually. On this camera I've got a real good tripod, but I've somehow managed to snap the actual bit where you screw it in. Let's just see if it sits on here alright. Oh, can't get it right. See if it fits there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the dead rat in the bucket first, and then he's out of the way, and I know the dog isn't going to pester him, so he's in the bucket, out of the way. I think it's a she actually. It looks like a girl rat, so I'll put her out of the dog's reach. But yeah, sorry you had to see the dead rat. But it would have caused problems later on with my sweet corn, and here we have da-da. Come on, Dinks, I need to be in here now. Is my beautiful cucumbers. The one I bought from the shop actually died. So these were the ones that I grew from seed. I've been nursing them a little bit too long in the greenhouse, so I'm going to try and make this as uncut up as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in, put the granules round, and then I'll put a plastic bottle around them, and then I'll put the wool pellets round. So you can see. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I think you can just see. But I'll start up here and then you'll be able to see. So I've saved this bed especially for the cucumbers. That was quite a shock because I haven't seen a rat in ages. Sorry for going off topic, but I've been coming down for the last couple of weeks on a night, and I haven't seen a rat in absolutely ages. So he's still like sniffing around the area. His Forrest in a bucket and it's dead as a dodo now. So I'm glad I caught him, but he'll have more friends of his kind hanging around, so I better keep my eye out. But I'm just making sure I've got the right depth. So we're going to put this cucumber in. And cucumbers are the same family as courgettes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bottle round, if I can. Just put the bottle round in case there are slugs and snails about still, and this will give them a bit of a better chance to grow. And I'm going to put a cane in as well. He is dead as a dodo dog, you can leave him alone. I'll give you a chance to finish him off. I did, I thought I'll get Forrest to finish him off because he might kill him quick. No, I just sniffed at it and I thought, oh, what's that? Some ratting. I didn't want to show him alive because he was pretty distressed with being trapped completely by the 2 traps that got him. So I'm going to put the granule stuff in. Down the base of the cucumbers. And I'll just it's just so if there's any slug eggs underneath, the light will struggle to emerge. I just hope this works because I don't want my cucumbers, after working so hard to get them to this stage, to be eaten. I'll be really heartbroken. So I'm going to actually put a barrier of slug wool pellets around. I don't really like to use slug pellets because there's like I get a lot of wildlife like robins and small birds like that. I don't want them to get eaten, but then again I would like the rats to eat the slug pellets and then they'd get poisoned, but you don't want them I won't like them poisoned anyway because they die really slowly. I like them to die quickly, which was a shock because normally if they get caught in one of those traps, you know, they just you know, it's quick and they're done. I mean, if you watch Sean Woods' video, his traps, the traps he features, is roughly the same one. Like I've got a big cheese mouse trap that he did, and it's really powerful and it really does whack them. So as you can see, I'll do the rest and I'll show you what I've done. Is put the bottle in and put the soil around, then put the granules in, and then put the bottle in, then the soil, then the granules, as you saw, around, just for an extra barrier, to be honest. So I'm going to try and make this as uncut as possible. I hope you like karaoke videos and I hope you like my book review. So I haven't had a busy day. I've been at a friend's all day and I just couldn't be arsed getting out of bed. Couldn't be arsed moving today. I was like, ugh. And I thought, I'm going to have to go home. I want to plant these cucumbers because you know, they're getting really big. And they need to go out in the ground today. So, and I'm glad I did because I caught a slug on the teeny weeny one. So it was a good job I did. But I've got 2 big ones here, which will be alright, I hope. So I'm going to put this round them. I'm sorry if this gets a couple of dislikes from me mentioning the rat, but I've had a rat problem last year and I lost like nearly all my sweet corn. All my sweet corn nearly went. I think I had like about 6 sweet corn. I had them in this bed. I had like I had 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I had 12 nicely spaced what's they called, sweet corn, and I like lost 6 of them due to the rats. I had like 7 or 8 rats running around on them. I caught them in broad daylight, so it was quite a shock. So this is why I put the sweet corn in the other bed. So I'm going to try and build a little cage around them, and then hopefully barricade them in so when they're ready I can pick them, and hopefully the rats won't get on. But yeah, it was. Excuse me. I've been really windy today with trap wind, so I might fart a few times. But I had a bit of a shock the other day when I came down to weed that I had like the raspberries. I'm getting another bag of wool pellets to run out. Yeah, he won't be causing any trouble anymore. Yeah, I come down to weed and tidy up, which spent about 2 hours doing, and I got it all done, and then got to the raspberries, which are supposed to be autumn raspberries, but turned out one of them had loads of raspberries on, which I was quite happy about. Oh, my little bottle's over there. So let's hope this works and that my cucumbers will grow nice and big, and that I will have some good crop of cucumbers, and hopefully minus the rats. And I'll put everything back the way I want, how I left it before, but I was quite surprised because there was no bait in those traps, because I hadn't set them for ages, so it was quite a surprise to find him in there. I'm sorry I'm going on about the rat, but I'm just like really shocked. It's like, oh my god, there's a rat, and it's like half injured, and it's actually really in pain. So I thought I had to do something quick, and I thought the dog will kill it. No, I thought, right, shovel time. Slammed it, broke its neck in half really fast, so it was quick and painless. So I did have pet rats when I was younger, and they're actually quite nice pets. But when you've got like crops and stuff growing on here, you don't want them on your crops, and you certainly don't want them eating your crops. So in a way, they're not a good thing down on your allotment. Mice are alright, but they do eat your crops, so I don't like mice either. I don't mind them if people have them as pets. Don't get me wrong, I've had a pet rat before, and we've had pet rats before and stuff. Got my canes, look. The canes are just to support the bottle and the plant when they get bigger. So, because these guys will actually grow really huge. So I've got this all done. excuse me. Really sorry. I just keep farting. I can't help myself. So, yeah. He's good and dead in there. I mean, she. Looks like a girl, that. Definitely good. Definitely a goner. So, I hope they don't demonetise it. I didn't mean it to be a killing video. Because I thought, I'll come down. I'll wait. I'll put these in and then that's it. So, yep, as you can see, they're all in. And I've got the gravel in. And then that. So all I have to do is water everything, and I'm hoping nobody's still down because it takes ages for my I've got an X hose pipe. I'll show you. I've got an X hose pipe. So this hose pipe, like when you're not using it, it's all shriveled. But when you plug it into a water feed, it expands pretty well. So, but when there's people using the same tap stock, it doesn't give them much pressure. So, yeah, I'll show you the traps that didn't have any bait in them. This is what got it. I can't see because I've done something to my camera which were I've broken a little thing on the camera which you can't attach to the tripod. So that's the trap that caught half of its body. And this is the trap that hold of its front arm. As you can see, I've not actually set them in ages because they're covered in cobwebs and dust. But now I'll put some bait in, I'll reset it and put everything back, and hopefully I'll get it. Right, Dinks! Look at him! He's so good. So, yeah, I'll show you all again that my beetroot's doing well. There's my raspberries. There's a little one on there, there's a couple there, which is supposed to be autumn, and there's my lettuces. Doing well, and like I said at the beginning, what I do is I pick the leaves off. I don't take the whole lettuce out, I just pick the ones that I want, and then I have them at home. My sweet corn are doing really well. They're doing alright to say they're in pots, because my friend said that they don't really do well in pots, but these seem to be coping okay. Rhubarb's coming back up again. The two courgettes that I planted with this one died, which I thought they would, but this one's survived and it's got some courgettes on it already. These is what I do with my potatoes is I wait until the plants are like when they're like nearly dead and frazzled, and then I dig them up because they produce bigger potatoes apparently. Onions are getting there. You see the bulbs coming round, they're doing good. Everything in here is doing pretty okay. See, there's the tomatoes, I'll zoom in. They're doing okay. There's my broccoli, and at the front you can see, I think I got mixed up with this one. I think this one was a broccoli plant, but the rest seem to be doing okay. They've had a tiny bit of slug damage, but not too much. And the cabbages seem to be doing okay. I managed to sort out everything else down here. I spent a while tidying and weeding the other day, getting it all tidy and looking nice. There are all the weeds in these two beds, and this is the horse manure that I've been using. I've actually, because it was like I dug into it so much, I just like pulled it, the back stuff forward and filled it in. And yeah, like I said, look, I've got these traps that haven't been set for ages and they're just sat there, which I'm going to sort another time. I'm going to sort all this out another day. I was going to do it this weekend, but I just couldn't be bothered, so I'm going to try and sort it out on Wednesday. And I'm going to be planning to, once the strawberries are finished, I'm going to try and, I'll get rid of these and make it into one huge strawberry bed along the fence from this box here to where the brick stack is over there. And yeah, as you can see, there's still some strawberries that aren't quite ready. They look ready, but they aren't quite ready. But yeah, they're not far off finished, but they're nearly done. But we're getting there. We're getting there. So that's it from me. Bye for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. See you in the next one. Bye for now.